All right. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing? This is your boy King Retro here live from Monday Night Raw. How's everybody doing today? How is everybody doing today?
He takes on Seth's unpredictable badass Bron Breaker tonight. Main event, Jey Uso is here with the same thing on his mind. Take out Seth's Oscilla. Big Bronson Reed.
Okay. Bronson Reed and Jey Uso.
As for Seth Rollins, he needs this man. The remarkable
Penta.
Massive score to settle with Seth Rollins live tonight. And the Judgment Day is draped in gold and have a brand new member, Roxanne Perez. It was her idea to take out the woman who injured Liv Morgan. Kyrie Sane versus Roxanne tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Oh. Shit. My bad, y'all.
Gentlemen, please welcome
Shut up.
WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man Paul Heyman, Big Bronson Reed, Bron Breaker, and Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth freaking Rollins.
Well, this quartet has made a lot of enemies. And for Seth Rollins, his target is LA Knight, the man who he faces Saturday night at Saturday night's main event on NBC and Peacock Live nationwide, 8 p.m. Eastern.
I want to know what you got to say. Hey, you want to do this? All right. Man, this nigga, he sound like a motherfucker. My bad, I don't got my bunny, y'all, but I will get it after when it go to commercial. Oh, damn, Bron just took the mic. He just took the mic from Paul. I want to see what he want to say. I want to see what he got to say.
I am standing here in this ring because Seth Rollins and the wise man Paul Heyman have a vision for this business that has me the face of WWE for the next 2 decades. I also have a vision of my own for a WWE, and that is a WWE without Sami Zayn. I do not like Sami Zayn. I don't like his ugly face. I don't like his stupid beard. I don't like his music. I don't like that you people sing it every time that he comes.
Say, calm down. Calm down. You don't want to let the dog loose.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you guys cheer for someone that has the athletic ability of a dead fish. Someone that's never played sports. Someone that doesn't go to the gym. Someone that's hanging on to anything for dear life to get 5 more years so he can squeeze the last bit of little water out of the rag. Sami Zayn has an expiration date, and I'm going to put a stamp on it tonight.
Oh, shit.
I promise you, Sami, I promise, if you come walking down this ramp, I'm going to maul your head off, and you're going to be looking at the lights by the end of it.
Paul, like, wait a minute. Let me get the mic. He about to, oh shit, he gonna get pissed off. He is gonna get pissed off.
You good, Breaker?
Simmer down, people. Bron is a tough act to follow, but so am I. I am the man that hit Seth with 6 tsunamis.
Hey.
Hurting him so badly that it built a respect between you and I. So much so that Seth brought me into this group, brought me into his vision. And with that vision, I will get the respect that I deserve. And Jey Uso, Yeet Man, you do not respect me. So tonight, I will tsunami the respect into you, just like I did Seth freaking Rollins.
Like, fuck that. Bro, where y'all gonna get Seth to talk, man?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul. Tonight, the Empire strikes back. You know what? Scratch that. Pull that up on YouTube later. That's a blooper. The Empire tonight strikes
first. First on our list, Sami Zayn. And I'm not going to try to follow that promo. If Sami hasn't hightailed it all the way back to Montreal by now, Sami, it's your ass, not mine.
Damn.
Tonight, Bronson Reed versus Jey Uso. I have love for my former bloodline member, Jey Uso, but let's be honest here. Roman Reigns doesn't have the balls to come back and step up against us.
I don't know about that.
The OTC is MIA. And after tonight, Jey Uso will be MIA. All thanks to
Isaac, what's going
the
on,
tsunami,
man? What's going on?
Bronson Reed. And now here's the big news in case you haven't heard. Tonight, Seth freaking Rollins, the biggest box office attraction in this entire industry. The man that pinned Roman Reigns in the main event of WrestleMania, and it's not the first time he's done that either. Seth Rollins will don the tights tonight against Penta. Hey, mi buen amigo. Aquí en la batalla yo estoy luchando con la vida. ¿Y tú? ¿Eh? Tú es sucio.
He speaking Spanish? Damn, he speaking Spanish.
Now, I'm neither young enough, nor hip enough, nor bad enough, nor bougie enough to understand these
Yeah, you made it.
hand
You definitely made it.
that Penta does.
We just getting started.
But by the time he gets stomped into the mat tonight, Penta will be in no shape to do these hand signals ever again. And that's not a prediction.
That's a spoiler.
That's a spoiler.
Hell no. They're chanting his name. CM Punk.
Well, boys, you covered everything, so I guess there's only one thing left to say. Providence, welcome to Monday Night.
Damn, he didn't even say much.
Bold predictions by Seth Rollins.
He didn't even say much.
Tonight, unpredictable and powerful.
Wow.
Well, hello again, everybody. And ringside tonight, Michael Cole joined by Corey Graves. And Corey, for Seth Rollins, it's all about power, absolute power.
We just heard a series of warnings from Rollins' entire group tonight, as Paul Heyman said, the Empire strikes first. It could be a really, really bad night for Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, and Penta.
And another group that is gaining power, draped in gold now on Monday Night Raw, none other than the Judgment Day. Let's take it back to last week. It was New Day versus Balor and McDonough, the Judgment Day for the tag title.
After a rare miscalculation by Kofi Kingston, Finn Balor would deliver a sling blade on the outside. Xavier Woods would need a pair of boots, and J.D. McDonough soaring through the skies, first with a moonsault.
I'm so glad that the New Day,
I'm
so glad that the Judgment Day won back the World Tag Team Championships, because the New Day was so fucking boring. It was boring as fuck.
Come on.
Hey, who's winning, boys?
Who'd you think? Tie game.
Of course you are, aren't
It's a
you?
tie game.
Tie game.
Come on.
Yo, what the hell is that?
Oh,
What?
damn.
I made it for Dom. Y'all, she's alive. She's been rehabbing every day. She's gonna be back real soon.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. You remember I hurt my shoulder? It took me 8 months to recover.
Yeah.
And I'm tough.
It's getting spicy now.
But I think it's a nice picture.
You know what would be a good
And
picture?
I gotta
a
go
nice
get my
picture
bonnet when
is
it
if
go
we
to
retain
commercial break.
those women's tag team championship titles at Evolution. And maybe if some chiquita does what she said she's gonna do and beats Kyrie Sane tonight. I got you, partner. Too soon.
All right. Well, that's the girl sorted. We've
Yeah,
been talking
yeah.
to Pierce. You know what's coming down the line for us?
I haven't heard a whisper.
Well, his office is right down the hall there. Why don't we go down, knock on his door, see what's rotting around that bald head?
Oh, JD getting proactive. I like it.
I'm
Let's go
fired
put some pressure on him.
Susie?
All right, boys.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, thanks for this get well soon cake.
Was that you?
That wasn't us. See you.
Are you sure? Get well soon, Dom. From AJ?
Damn.
Hey, I have a doctor's note, AJ. You can't. I have a note.
Man, I cannot
Damn.
wait for AJ Styles to finally get his hand on Dominic Mysterio.
I can't wait for you to walk the plank, Michael Cole.
The Pirate Princess is here.
Oh, Kyrie Sane versus Roxanne Perez.
Introducing first from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kyrie Sane.
Periscope or telescope?
All of the above. I think a good pirate has options.
Well, Kyrie Sane
All right, y'all.
goes one-on-one
We'll be
with
going to
Roxanne
commercial
Perez
break.
of the Judgment Day. It's live on Netflix.
You know, in case one goes down or malfunctions or something.
Google Pirate.
It feels to
Alrighty, y'all. Welcome back.
Monday Night Raw is in Providence tonight, but Sunday will be in Atlanta for Evolution, which is presented by Maybelline New York, the official cosmetics partner of WWE. And speaking of Evolution, the new tag champs of Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez will be defending the titles in a fatal four-way matchup. We know the team from Friday Night SmackDown, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. We know the team from NXT, Sol Ruca and Zarya. We don't know the team from Monday Night Raw yet, but it will be a fatal four-way.
And, in my opinion, it's not necessarily fair for the champions to have to defend their titles, particularly as a newly formed unit, without having all of the information about competitors they're going to have to deal with.
And I don't agree with you there, because Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis, our general managers, decided, hey, let's give the title to Roxanne. But if you want to be the tag team champions, you have to prove yourself. The best way to do that in a fatal four-way Sunday in Atlanta. Evolution gets underway, 7 o'clock East Coast, 4 o'clock on the West Coast. Peacock here on the States, Netflix internationally.
Look at this. Roxanne Perez out of the gate, just bringing the fire down across Kyrie Sane with heavy right hands. This has got to make the Judgment Day as a whole very proud.
First time ever, one-on-one for Roxanne and Kyrie Sane. But Roxanne did pin Kyrie Sane last month in a fatal four-way in the Queen of the Ring tournament. That's when Roxanne, many believe, stole the victory from Liv Morgan.
I think many people only believe that because you push that narrative, Cole.
Well, Roxanne bounced off the second turnbuckle by Kyrie Sane.
Whoa! Roxanne Perez got out of the way of the cutlass in short order.
And both of these women, former NXT women's champions. Kyrie, a two-time WWE Tag Team champ with Asuka. Roxanne Perez, now a one-time WWE Tag Team champion, as he takes down Kyrie Sane.
I just love the confidence of Roxanne Perez. She's got confidence and wisdom inside the ring beyond her years. Look at this. Great counter by Kyrie. Countered again by Perez. Shoulders down.
And a kick out at 2 by Kyrie Sane.
Kyrie Sane tried an unorthodox way of defending whatever Roxanne was looking for, and almost backfired.
Evolution shaping up to be quite the event Sunday in Atlanta, the second of its kind. The first, of course, back in 2018. As the women make history yet again this coming Sunday.
Kyrie once again looking for that spinning back fist. She calls the cutlass. It'll turn your lights out in a hurry.
And Roxanne Perez hanging up Kyrie on the second rope. The feisty, fiery Roxanne Perez, the prodigy as she's known. Mrs. Wildly.
Shoulder down again.
Two and another great counter by Roxanne.
Appreciate the follow.
And Kyrie Sane's lucky. You don't often get away with making the same mistake
How
twice.
you doing today?
Jackknife pinning combination here. Twice Kyrie's attempted the pinfall attempt, and twice Roxanne has countered. And look at this.
Now, nifty pinning combination.
Appreciate the follow. I appreciate
you. And Kyrie now, we're going to punish Roxanne Perez, who's scrambling to make it to the ropes and force a break.
Figure four head scissors applied, and very wisely Perez scrambling to the bottom rope, forcing the official to break the hold before too much damage is inflicted. Oh man!
We've talked quite a lot about what a year 2025 has been for Roxanne Perez. Set a record lasting longer in the Women's Royal Rumble than anyone in history. He was also a part of the Elimination Chamber, the Money in the Bank match, the Queen of the Ring tournament. Now, of course, a tag team champion. And Kyrie sends Roxanne toward the corner. Didn't get all of it, however.
Oh, got all that!
Yeah, that's
Kyrie
one big backhand.
Cutlass back fist. I'm not entirely sure Kyrie couldn't have a victory on her hands if she scrambled.
Now Roxanne is... Oh, there's that flying forearm by Kyrie Sane.
Smart move by Kyrie, looking for a little insurance, some added punishment.
Wow.
Using her momentum off the apron to take out
They're going
Roxanne
back and
Perez
forth
and
now.
Kyrie in control.
Kyrie needs to be aware of Raquel lurking not too far away, just on the other side of the steel ring stairs.
Kyrie Sane now going to climb up to the top rope. Raquel Rodriguez causing the distraction, and Roxanne Perez
Goodness.
will take over.
Great wherewithal by Roxanne, realizing there was a moment to take advantage, and she did not miss it. Look at this. This is just brutal.
Ooh,
Roxanne may
that
snap
arm.
the arm of Kyrie.
Oh, right to the wrist.
Damn.
Remember, a wrist injury. The Kyrie Sane cost her a number of months of action. Roxanne's taken over.
Damn, man.
Our family faces danger that has threatened our planet.
What is that?
Get us out of here!
Are we safe?
I don't know.
We're not.
All right, y'all.
We
We'll
will
be right back
protect
after
you.
this.
Line him up, Johnny! Roxanne Perez,
All right,
Kyrie Sane one-on-one, which has been a great matchup. And Kyrie starting to rally, Corey.
This is what Perez had to be aware of. You can't give Kyrie the room to operate and strike as she does so proficiently. Beautiful neck breaker.
Beautiful neck breaker.
That'll shiver your timbers, Cole.
And Kyrie firing up. Raquel Rodriguez offering encouragement to her tag team partner, and now walking the plank.
You're learning.
Brian.
Oh! Sliding D rocks the jaw of Roxanne Perez.
And now going up top, up to the top rope, perhaps looking to put Roxanne away.
The master of the insane elbow, but Perez out of the way in time.
Roxanne scoops her up, looking for a quick win here, and a kick out by Kyrie.
She got the hit.
Oh, and a kick right to the face.
That may have put Kyrie Sane on Dream Street.
Roxanne, ooh, that running uppercut to the back of the neck. And now Roxanne Perez going to climb the ropes. Oh, there's that moonsault connecting to Kyrie. Hook to the leg. Somehow Kyrie kicks out. That springboard moonsault did some damage.
Credit to the toughness of Kyrie Sane.
Tez, what's going on?
Infuriated Perez. Look at this. Focusing the attack once again on the damaged arm of Sane.
Roxanne Perez looking to.
It was almost a version of Penta's sacrifice.
You're looking to break the arm of Kyrie, who's in deep trouble here. Writhing in agony. A look on Roxanne's face. vindictive personality. Perez into the corner, nobody home. Kyrie caught her with a boot.
Kyrie didn't get all of it. Maybe the only reason Perez is still in this fight. Look at Kyrie trying to muscle up Roxanne. What in the heck is she looking for here?
Perhaps the Alabama slam as Roxanne Perez is just holding on here.
Uh-oh.
Roxanne, and again back to the injured arm. Been a great offensive strategy by one half of the tag champs.
Perez has been locked in and laser focused.
And Roxanne right to the back of the neck.
To the back of the head.
And again, a near fall for Perez.
But you can't not be impressed by the toughness and the grit and the pure will of Kyrie Sane to hang tough in this one.
Yeah, Kyrie has been a champion all over the world. Mentioned undefeated in singles action since returning to the WWE after the arm injury.
Also understand she holds several records in swashbuckling.
Oh, really?
What I've heard. I can't confirm or deny.
Yachty. Ooh, and a headbutt by Kyrie. Knocked down is Perez.
Not where Roxanne wants to be.
Kyrie, top rope yet again. Save down goes Perez.
The adrenaline pulsing through Kyrie Sane with one bad arm.
Nobody home. Roxanne now. Kyrie Sane with the Alabama slam delivered. Roxanne's down. Kyrie may have her where she wants her. Looking for the insane elbow.
It is a sight to behold. Raquel Rodriguez coming to the aid of Roxanne.
Maybe the official should do his job. Kick Raquel out of here. Kyrie with a flying cross body will take out Raquel. Roxanne Perez quickly on the attack.
Well, unfortunately for Kyrie, attacking Raquel forced her to take her eye off the task at hand, that being Roxanne Perez. The numbers game, Cole.
Kick down low. Roxanne looking for pop rocks.
Oh, nope.
Countered by Kyrie. Shoulders down, backslide.
Damn. And she didn't get the job done. She did not get the job done. Oh, I'm doing good, Tess. How are you?
Calling that a bit of a shocker. No one saw that coming.
And Raquel Rodriguez from behind. Kyrie didn't see that coming. And now the double team by the tag team champions.
Yeah, the damage has been done. This can't help Roxanne standing within the Judgment Day, particularly with Raquel.
Well, if they destroy Kyrie, it will. Big boot by Raquel Rodriguez.
Smart guy. Oh, it's Oscar.
Yes! Back up for Kyrie. Her former tag team partner, Oscar. Rush into the ring.
Damn.
Oscar and Kyrie were part of the Kabuki Warriors. What a backhand by Oscar. Kick to the midsection.
One of the most feared strikers in the game.
The Empress of Tomorrow. The backhand of Roxanne.
Oh, God damn, that was a wicked clothesline. God damn.
The powerhouse of the Judgment Day.
Yeah, she won. I'm going for the top.
To go for a ride.
Raquel looking for the Tahana bomb. Kyrie Sane.
Oh.
Oscar into the armbar.
Yeah.
And now Kyrie from behind. Dumping Raquel over.
Damn.
A brilliant defensive double team by the former Kabuki Warriors. Here comes Oscar. Empress attack. Floors Rodriguez.
And Roxanne trying to dump Kyrie Sane. And Oscar now looking to put Roxanne down for good. Setting her up for Kyrie.
Uh-oh.
Top rope.
Going for it. Insane elbow. Good God.
Welcome back to the Kabuki Warriors. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by Minute Maid.
Classic.
Bring
Classic.
the juice. And tomorrow morning, Sam Roberts and
Wow.
Megan Morant will bring the juice. It's Raw Recap. Talk everything Monday Night Raw tomorrow, wherever you get your podcasts. And I'm sure they're going to talk a lot about that matchup that we just witnessed, and also a lot about Saturday night's main event and Evolution coming up this weekend. Well, you know, Sami Zayn, back at Night of Champions, beat Karrion Kross. He thought he was through with Kross, but Kross didn't feel the same way.
Oh, he had steel pipe. Damn, bro, he just hit him with the steel pipe
Later
on the
that night,
stomach.
Sami Zayn would fight valiantly in tag team action,
Ooh,
but the
shit.
injured ribs would play a factor yet again. A thunderous spear by Braun Breaker and a victory for Bron and Bronson Reed, and it was about to get even worse for all involved. And thank God for main event Jey Uso with an equalizer, swinging for the fences, taking out Breaker, down the Ozilla.
He just threw it.
Still,
He just threw it.
a plethora of bad blood between these superstars.
Let's check in with Jackie Redmond.
Guys, thank you so much. I'm here with Sami Zayn. Sami, where do I even begin? I mean, I tried to interview you last week. You were attacked by Karrion Kross. You're very clearly dealing with some sort of rib injury. And then you got Bron Breakker out here taking verbal jabs at you to kick off Monday Night Raw ahead of a huge match between the two of you. I mean, how are you managing all of this?
I'm not managing it. I have too much on my plate. I would love to think more about my ribs, my injured ribs. I would love to pay more attention to that. I would love to deal with it more, but I can't. And I would love to pay more attention to Karrion Kross, who's probably lurking around here somewhere. And I would love to pay more attention to the revenge that I am going to get on Karrion Kross, but it's not going to be tonight. So I can't think about it. I have to think about Bron Breakker. And I don't care what Bron Breakker has to say. I don't care if he doesn't like my beard or if he doesn't like my music or if he could bench press more weight than me. I don't care. None of it matters. Okay? But I have to pay attention to him because in that ring, he's one of the most dangerous people on the planet. So that's all I can think about right now. Karrion Kross, I'll deal with him later.
Well, listen, Sami, I appreciate the time. Good luck tonight. Like I said, guys, it is a huge match tonight. Sami Zayn taking on Bron Breakker. That match coming up in just a few minutes.
Oh, fuck. Damn,
Scarlett,
Scarlett. Good God almighty.
Is there something that you were hoping to say, or what's going on here?
Lord have mercy.
No.
Ain't gonna lie, Scarlett. Shit. That's big ass titties.
Welcome to this most spectacular, ceremonious
But
guys, check it out. One of your size and one of mine.
all right, so I know that I've been slacking a little bit. Well, I haven't got any questions yet. I said yet, keyword yet, but we about to go to commercial, and I will be back with a question for all of y'all. So let me go get my book and everything, and I'll be right back.
You could have just led with that.
All right. We are back. My bad.
Yeah.
We are back.
Happy? Yeah. Good.
Sniper, what's going
Thanks for
on?
coming. All right. Enjoy your Monday. All right. Oscar.
We want to talk about evolution.
Oh, no. Working,
You want to
stressing, and all.
take down Judgment Day.
Judgment Day?
Judgment Day.
So how about this? You two represent Raw at Evolution in that fatal four-way for the women's tag team championship. We reunite.
Okay.
The Kabuki Warriors.
Kabuki Warriors!
Kabuki Warriors!
Kabuki
I hope for all our sakes, Adam Pearce has finished dancing.
All right, y'all.
But that is massive news.
The word
Kabuki
for the
Warriors
day,
be added to the
you got to
four-way for
see.
the women's tag team championship. Evolution
Peace.
continues to shape up and get even
Gotta
bigger.
have
It's going to
peace
be an
around.
unforgettable Sunday.
Raquel and Roxanne will defend against the Kabuki Warriors. Alexa
Do I
Bliss and
think
Charlotte Flair,
Penta, do I think
NXT's
Punk gonna
Sol
help
Ruka
Penta?
and Zarya. That takes place on Sunday. Evolution also
You know,
features the return of a Hall
That
of
is a
Famer.
good question because CM Punk
So it's
and
been a few weeks
Seth
since I've been
Rollins
back.
do not like each other.
Things change.
But I would
you know,
say,
I came back to talk about something very important to me.
oh, Nikki Bella.
Evolution. But what I didn't expect was to get into an altercation with Liv Morgan. I came to pay my respects to the women of today. But instead, Liv wants to question my womanhood, my legacy, and then she attacked me. Now, you know, I didn't realize it at the time, but that lit a fire inside of me. So while I've had some time to think, more than ever do I want to make a return to that ring. I want one more moment to prove myself. I want one more moment to prove to the fans, to my Bella army, of what I can do. I want one more moment to show my son what the WWE Universe has seen. And what better way to do that than to enter the Battle Royal in Atlanta for Evolution. Now look, I know it won't be easy. I will be facing some of the best women in all of WWE. But you all know me. I will do whatever it takes to win. I want to have that match at Clash in Paris. I want that title opportunity. And I want to prove that you don't fear the challenges that get put in front of you. That you don't run from your past, you face it, you learn from it, and you build a future that no one can ever take from you. The first Evolution was a history-making event, so why can't I make history now? This Sunday night, not only will I make history again, I will prove to everyone why Nikki Bella is fearless.
And this Sunday at WWE Evolution live
But
from
yo,
Atlanta. It is the
But
Battle
Aaron, yo,
Royal with a massive
question,
prize for the winner.
I would say
An
that
opportunity
Punk,
at a
Punk
championship
might
match
come out.
at
Yeah.
Clash in Paris
Well, if he's
in
here,
August.
if he's here,
From the Mae
then
Young
yeah, I would
Classic
say
in
that he can
2017
help
to Evolution
Seth
this Sunday, we are excited to announce another official theme song from Dorothy called Tombstone Town Outlaw Country Remix. This song was released last Friday and features Lainey Gardner, a rising country music artist who performed the national anthem at this year's Royal Rumble, and legendary guitarist Slash. Listen now on Spotify and Apple Music.
Well, Sami Zayn has his work cut out for him. A very angry Braun Breaker is ready to expire Sami Zayn.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Far be it from Sami Zayn to heed any type of warning, particularly one as unhinged as Braun Breaker delivered earlier tonight. But I promise you this, Cole, if Sami's not 100%, which it looks like he's not, this is a bad decision to step in the ring.
Oh, wait a minute, from behind,
Karrion Kross.
Karrion Kross continues his vendetta against Sami Zayn.
Sami said he wanted to put Kross in the rear view
Oh,
mirror.
no, not the pipe
not the
again. That's
pipe.
the reason Sami's got his ribs tanked because of the attacks with the pipe last week. Somebody stop this lunatic.
Again.
Who's going to stop this lunatic, Cole?
He's going to break more.
of Sami Zayn's ring. Finally, our general manager, Adam Pearce, rushing out here, taking that pipe away. Cross continues the assault on Zayn. Bitter after the loss to Zayn at Night of Champions.
Damn, man.
First, a new contender arrives.
You like watching a real man kick?
Good God Almighty, bro. That shit. His ribs, like I said, his ribs is not safe. Keep on telling y'all, his ribs are not safe. It's really not. But we in commercial. We'll be right back.
Earlier tonight to rip his throat
Like I
out.
said, oh yeah, we are back. I'm sorry. Graciously, how you doing? Sami Zayn. I hope you. I know you're not seeing this, but when you see this, you're gonna die. You are going to die. This is Bron Breakker we are talking about, and he's got the nastiest spear in WWE.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing at 250 pounds.
Bron, please take it easy on Sami Zayn, please, because Sami Zayn is not safe with those take ribs. I'm telling you right now, he is not safe.
For Sami Zayn, and how he said tonight is Sami Zayn's
not safe at
expiration
all.
date.
And now this monster is walking
He
into
is
a
not
ring
safe
with a man who may
at
have
all.
broken ribs, who's
At
nowhere
all.
near 100%.
Because think about
he's
it.
gonna
If
destroy
you-
Sammy tonight.
Because think about it. Would you? Okay, let me ask y'all a question. If anybody,
but maybe tonight,
if y'all got
because that is the
taped
face
up
of a
ribs,
man who is ready to feast on a
and you
broken
got,
opponent. We heard
and you
Breaker say
facing
earlier
against
tonight that Sami
damn near
Zayn quite simply
250-pound man
doesn't fit the
with
vision
the
of
nastiest
future
spear
where Bron Breaker is
in
the face of
WWE, would you go
Sami
against
Zayn,
him?
for the better part of a year, has had this vendetta and this battle.
Remember,
against
you
Bron
got taped
Breakker. He's,
ribs.
kicked up a notch the past few weeks with the
One
situation
spear,
with Seth
you're
Rollins
dead.
and company, and now Sami Zayn has to go one-on-one with this madman.
Kicked up a notch, but it's going to come to an end tonight.
I hope
There's no
y'all,
two ways about it.
I hope
There
y'all
is no
enjoying
way
y'all week
in
today
hell
or
Sami Zayn
Monday.
wins
Happy
this match.
Monday, everybody.
Like a lion toying with his injured prey. Bron Breakker with a massive smile on his face. Leaves us in the easy pickings.
Look at him!
He said, "Look
Do
at
you
him."
disagree, Cole?
No, not at
You've been
all.
around this game long enough to know better. As tough as Sammy is, as talented as Sammy is, at the end of the day, he is no physical match for this mutant we know as Bron Breakker.
Yeah, Bron Breakker hasn't been pinned in a match since September of last year. The man has been incredible. He's even better now that he's got Heyman at his
Yeah, I
side,
know.
along with
I
Seth
know.
Rollins and Bronson Reed, and now
Oh.
Sami in the corner and the shoulders to the injured ribs. And we mentioned this earlier, Craig. This is what Karrion Kross has been talking
No, he gonna
about.
have to call. He gonna have to call that
The
match, bro.
insatiable need
He gonna have to
for
call that
Sami Zayn
match.
to
He
please
can't.
the
He can't
WWE
continue.
fans,
He can't
to come out
continue,
here and
bro.
entertain no
His
matter
ribs
what
are
his
fucked up.
health and well-being is.
Look at him!
Oh, he said he's great.
I personally agree. I don't know why you idiots cheered for him. It's pathetic. He's a bum.
He's a mob.
With Bron Breakker that Sammy's pathetic, but I do agree with Karrion Kross's assessment of Sami Zayn's career. Sammy would rather come into this ring and have himself beaten to an absolute pulp, to the detriment of his life outside of WWE, to the detriment of his family.
man,
That's
bro.
how much Sammy
Bron
loves
Breakker
the
is a
WWE
fucking
universe.
menace, bro.
It's like an addiction. He needs more.
And to Kross's point, and he said, and looking now, I don't know how much
I see you, Isaac. I
protection
see you.
that tape actually gave Sammy, but none now at all. And knees right to the midsection. And
Graciously,
Sami
I
Zayn
see you too.
gasping for air.
How's everybody
But Kross's
doing?
point to Sami Zayn is this: hey, maybe if you focus on yourself,
They
think about
took. He
yourself,
took the
maybe
tape
one
off.
day you will be world champion. But that's not in
Bron
Sammy's
took
blood.
the tape
That's
off.
that's not his makeup. His entire career has been fighting for the WWE fans.
Yeah, unfortunately, self-preservation seems to have been an instinct Sammy was born without.
Man, y'all gotta call. The ref gotta call that,
Bron
bro.
Breakker
The ref gotta call that.
his life right now.
His ribs
Sammy
are
it's just
fucked
a
up, bro. They
perilous
gotta.
state in
They
which
gotta
he's trapped.
call.
You see the
Ref, you gotta call this, bro.
Building.
You gotta
I mean,
call
and-
this. Sami
and it's
Zayn
tough to
cannot
tell. Is that
go.
from last week? Is that from the pipe
Sami
last
cannot
week?
go,
Is it from
bro.
earlier tonight? Is it from Bron Breakker ripping the bandages off? My God.
Yeah, yeah. Ref, you gotta call it, bro. He can't continue.
Look at the intensity etched on the face.
Yeah, for sure.
Badass Bron Breakker, who is quite
Oh, shit, he
literally
going for the
licking
spear.
his
He's going
chops.
for the spear, bro. Sammy. Oh shit, he going for the
Stay
spear.
down, Sammy.
He going for the spear. He going for the
Just
spear.
Stay down.
He going for the spear.
Oh,
okay, Sammy.
Clothesline delivered to Breakker, and Sammy's got some life.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna see how this plays out.
Sammy trying to somehow
Bro.
will himself
Bro.
back into this matchup.
Wait a minute.
Does Sammy have
If he
just
fuck-
a bit left to somehow pull off what would be a massive upset tonight?
Sammy's made a career out of massive upsets, but
Hold him. Oh,
I don't have any idea.
yeah,
I
but
have no conceivable
if he keep
idea
on
as to how
continuing
Sammy
that,
is
then his
fighting
rear's
through
gonna get
this
even
pain.
more worse.
Sammy now second rope. Breakker slowly making it back to his feet.
If he hits
Sammy's-
the-
Oh!
my God! He just speared in midair.
Stop the match, Chad.
He just speared. Oh my fucking God! He just speared in
You're
midair.
exactly right. Chad's got to get out
No,
here.
no, no, no,
and
no, no,
claw
no, no,
this
no,
thing
nah,
off.
bro.
The man
Nah.
can't move.
Y'all gotta
He
call
can't
that.
breathe.
Y'all gotta call
Sammy's
that.
just riding
Y'all gotta
in
call
pain
that, bro.
out here, just a few feet
He
away from
cannot
us.
go, bro. He just speared the fuck.
Gotta make sure our doctors
He just
and our
speared the fuck
trainers
out of
around
him,
here.
bro.
Oh my God.
Always.
Sammy, come on,
Oh
Sammy.
fuck,
Sammy, look out.
Sammy, you gotta get out the way. Sammy, you gotta get the
look
fuck out. Sammy, Sammy,
get the hell
Sammy.
out of there. Oh
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness, bro.
Pierce, get somebody out here. Chad, stop the damn match.
For real.
Chad, do something.
Bro, call the fucking match, bro. What the fuck you doing? He is literally hurt on the floor. Bro, what Penta is, dude?
My old Adam Pierce, our general manager, is having second thoughts about this.
Well, what the hell is Pierce going to do at this
Bro.
point, Cole? The damage
We shouldn't have the damn match even happen in the first place.
Right. Michael, I agree with Michael. The match should not go in the oh fuck. He taking the straps.
Sammy's helpless.
He's taking the straps off. Yeah, he's definitely gonna die. He's definitely gonna die. He's definitely gonna die. Oh, another spirit, yeah. Bro, call the match, dude.
Braun Breaker says the expiration date is now.
Yeah, just get it over with and just.
Here is your winner.
Thank you. I mean, the match is over, but still.
I mean, listen, I applaud Sami Zayn, okay? The guts, the heart of a warrior. But, I mean, 2 weeks in a row attacked with a steel pipe by Karrion Kross, and then having to go into battle with Breaker last week and now again tonight.
Nobody can say that Braun Breaker didn't warn Sami Zayn.
That spirit from there
Let's
so
look at this
fucking
again.
nasty.
I mean, this was exactly what Braun Breaker promised. From every angle, from varying speeds, Braun Breaker had a field day mauling Sami Zayn as he promised to do earlier tonight. I just hope Sami's damage isn't too long term.
Listen, again, I admire Sami Zayn, and I admire his guts and everything he's accomplished in his career. But at some point, somebody needs to save Sami Zayn from himself. Sami Zayn will continue to do this each and every week. Someone has to make a conscious decision to save Sami from himself.
I completely agree with you. And I'm a guy who has personally found Sami Zayn to be rather annoying over the years. One of my greatest rivals years back. You hate to see anybody so lost in the adulation of the WWE Universe that their actual personal well-being is jeopardized, and that's what we just seen.
Well, for Seth Rollins, 1/3 of the plan is now complete. We still have Jey Uso and Big Bronson Reed, and Penta and Seth Rollins to come.
I want to know what the hell
Ladies
was.
and gentlemen, last week as we switched gears,
Penta
it was Bayley
could have came out
Valkyria in a match to determine the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title.
Here, the controversial closing moments, a reversal of pins by both women. Our official Jessica Carr, with the best view in the arena, was able to count both superstars down.
Has been ruled a draw.
Unfortunately for Bayley and Valkyria, not the desired result for either woman. And the battle would continue and spill to the outside and all over the ringside area. What was once about the Intercontinental Championship has devolved into something far more personal. And the score remains to be settled.
Here, I have to consider all challenges from the tech guys.
Oh, the War Raiders.
Just to make sure our name is top of the list. For sure, and I will keep you in the loop, absolutely. Somebody tell me what the hell I'm looking at.
We're in mourning.
It's actually the evening.
Grieving!
What are we grieving?
You should know you're an accomplice because you helped the Judgment Day kill the entire tag team division when you gave them a title shot.
Why the fuck?
Now, the least that you can
on,
do
dude?
is tell us when we have our rematch.
Rematch? Oh, that's interesting, Eric, because what do these dummies say when we ask for our rematch?
They wanted to make sure that all title opportunities went to new challengers, regardless of how stupid you dress. You don't get automatic rematches.
Dude, like, you know how old people be
that
when they have like.
Oh, Becky. Thank you, Becky. Can you believe this guy? Full of horrible ideas.
Oh, this man is full of horrible ideas.
You too, huh?
Do you know what wasn't a horrible idea?
What's that?
Getting rid of Big E. I hate that guy. Real scumbag.
Wow. Do it, lady.
Wow.
That's why she's
Becky Lynch is here live.
Damn, man. Damn. All right, y'all. All right.
I'm looking for some positive energy.
I know Isaac want to get his little
a little win. So I'm gonna ask the question. And Isaac, I hope you're ready. Let me talk to you. All right.
Alrighty, y'all. Saturday. It is the Great American Bash from center stage. And then at 8 o'clock on the East Coast, live nationwide, NBC and Peacock, it's Saturday night's main event at the State Farm Arena. We're back at the State Farm Arena on Sunday. The Countdown Show at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific. Evolution at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, and the post show immediately following an Evolution on Peacock. And the woman will be defending her Intercontinental Championship at Evolution. Becky Lynch, who Corey now faces a triple threat match.
Certainly the odds not in the favor of the man, but if anybody can succeed when the pressure is at its highest, it has proven to be the man, Becky Lynch. Remember the first Evolution event, she actually competed in a last woman standing match against the Queen Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, some consider one of the
I ain't
greatest matches ever.
Can someone please explain to me how two losers, two people who just lost last week to each other, have a title match against me, a triple threat at Evolution where statistically I am at a disadvantage? Can somebody please explain how that works?
Well, I'll tell you.
I get it. From Pierce's perspective, I'm the greatest female wrestler who ever lived. And it's not just me saying that. Other people say that. Sports Illustrated say that. Multiple-time women's champion, main event of WrestleMania, New York Times best-selling author. I'm in all these shows, movies right now. I'm hot. I get it. I get him. I get it from his perspective. You need me on Evolution. But I beat Bailey. I beat Lyra. Neither of them deserve an opportunity. I deserve to pick my own opponent. Io got to pick her own opponent. Tiffany got to pick her own opponent. Hey, I picked this woman right here. And I beat you in a second.
Damn.
So what I think, I think what's happening is it's all a show. It's all a ruse. Bailey and Lyra, they're in cahoots. They're working together because they know that is the only way they are going to get this title off me. Like both of them last week pinned each other. Do you know how statistically rare that is to happen in wrestling?
Here go Bailey, y'all. Here go Bailey.
Bailey's here to argue statistics with the man.
Everybody spam Bailey in the chat.
Remember, it was Becky Lynch who took out Bailey before WrestleMania.
Oh, and there go Lyra Valkyria, right behind her.
Staged, the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion is here. Lyra Valkyria. Lyra just marched right past the role model.
What are you talking about? What are you actually saying? Congratulations, Becky. You've completed your transformation into a total raving lunatic. Oh my God. My title is wrapped around the waist of a bucket full of crazy, and I think it's time I took it back. Are you kidding me? The way I see it is that I should be standing here as the Intercontinental Champion if it wasn't for you 2 weeks ago. She's speaking to me. She's really speaking to me. Look at me. What a treat. I'm sorry. It's just I'm having a bit of trouble keeping up. All right, we get it. All right, get over it. I didn't get back to you after WrestleMania. Let it go, okay? If WrestleMania taught me anything, is that I don't need partners, and I damn sure don't need any more friends. What I do need is that championship right there.
Oh, Bailey, listen to you. After 13 years of failed friendships and grimy hugs, another one bites the dust, huh? Well, it's good to see you not trying so hard anymore. Because, she really dropped you like a hot potato at WrestleMania.
No. It's time we set the record straight on this. And I have to tell you what I never told you. Everybody thinks that I called Becky and brought her back at WrestleMania. I didn't. Becky secretly attacked you, and then Becky called me.
But there wasn't much hesitation in your voice, was there? But I remember this one thing that you said. You said, Bailey is everything that I am pretending to be, and that Bailey would never betray you the way that I did. Well, how's that working out for you? Because it seems like she's not pretending anymore, is she? Hate to say I told you so.
Shut up, Becky. You can't get in my head anymore, okay? But she was right about one thing. How nice of you to finally admit it. You don't care about friendship when it comes to championship gold, right? You know what that makes you? That makes you just like her. And I know what I have to do now. On Sunday at Evolution, I have to rescue that championship from 2 massive disappointments.
Damn.
You know what, Lyra? I sat front row when you were the first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion. When you won that championship for the first time, I sat right there. And when we had that tag tournament to get to WrestleMania, I stood on the apron and I watched the work you put in. I watched you rise to the top. I watched you go to WrestleMania and become a double champion. And then I watched you lose that Intercontinental Championship
and you raised her hand like a little bitch.
Oh!
Well, Lyra's holding up, and Becky knocked down. And here we go.
Damn.
Picking up right where we left off last Monday.
Yeah, you know this wasn't going to end well. Lyra Valkyria had enough of Bayley.
Damn. She said she raised her hand like a
Now
little
Becky
bitch.
Lynch with the manhandle slam, and Lyra
With the Nightwing.
Bayley again from behind. Scooped up by Valkyria.
And another one.
Belly as well. Lyra Valkyria standing tall.
It goes down like that in Atlanta. We're going to have a new Intercontinental Champion.
This will be the last time your hand is raised for this championship. You hear me?
What an attitude.
Wow,
developed by
bro.
Lyra Valkyria, Corey, who looks to knock off two surefire Hall of Famers to win back the title she put on the map.
You heard Valkyria compare Bayley to Becky Lynch. In my opinion, that's not a bad thing. And in fact, if Lyra Valkyria can figure out how to become a little more like Bayley and Becky Lynch, you may be right. We may have a brand new Intercontinental
Lyra
Champion.
wasting no time.
Well, massive weekend for WWE actually gets underway Friday. Music City, USA, Nashville on Broadway. It's Friday Night SmackDown, and well,
Finally got my bunny, y'all.
longtime friend of WWE, the multi-time Grammy-nominated Jelly Roll, will be in the
Jelly
house
Roll.
in Nashville Friday night, live on SmackDown. Well, we just saw a brawl that's going to lead us into Evolution this coming Sunday. What about the brawl last week between Sheamus and Rusev?
A banger, as Sheamus likes to say.
Let's revisit it. This will be a brawl. Rusev and Sheamus. It's
Oh yeah, Sheamus and Rusev, man, that was a banger, bro. That was a nice ass match, I ain't gonna lie.
Rusev went to the eye. Now exposing the turnbuckle. Whoa! Broke first into the steel.
Kudos to Sheamus for hanging in this war, but tonight belongs to Rusev.
Nah. I believe they're gonna go at it again.
Picture perfect. It could not have gone any better. I'm so proud. Hey, I'm proud of you, man. What's wrong? What's the deal?
I mean, what are we going to do about Cross?
What do you mean Cross?
He ran out. He sort of set the table for me, but people are going to think I couldn't do it by myself.
No,
So,
come on. No, we don't have to worry about Cross. Nobody likes him, but Sami Zayn was the target tonight. And you got it, man. Not with one spear, not with two spears, but 3 spears. You took him. What's wrong? It's Paul.
you?
Did you guys hear the news?
No.
Sami Zayn is out of action indefinitely.
Wow.
Sami Zayn.
Sami. What are you laughing at? You know, it just occurred to me that Jey Uso is in perfectly fine health.
He won't be after I'm done with him.
Yeet. I mean, everybody get in the chat. Oh shit!
Saw Braun Breaker do to Sami Zayn a few moments ago.
I mean, everybody get in the chat.
That Bronson Reed is in tonight. I think I'll keep my yeeting
close to the vest.
Probably the wisest decision you've made in quite some time. Bronson Reed has received his marching orders.
I know. That was.
And Jey Uso
Yeah, I know.
very well may meet the same fate that Sami Zayn just did.
So are Sami Zayn and Jey Uso and Penta, are they trying
Boy, y'all
to
gotta
be
do it.
some sort of martyrs?
The Jey
Say that at all.
Uso
I think they're standing up for what they believe is right.
and
Unfortunately,
Bronson
their
Reed.
vision is not compatible with the vision of Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker.
Well, they may be heading down the path of martyrs.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at
Who the fuck was that kid?
222 pounds, main event, Jey Uso.
Good luck, Jay. You got your work cut out for you. Jey Uso, big Bronson Reed. Live.
All righty. We'll be back after this.
able to eat. I actually considered eating myself. Then I realized it's a kind of a cheap suit. I didn't want to ruin it.
Test, I see you eating.
I just didn't want to get on Bronson Reed's bad side.
Uh-oh. It's about to go down now.
And his opponent from Blackburn, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big
Cozy, thank you for the biddy. Thank you for the bits.
We're being told that he's accompanied by the man now known as the Oracle, Paul Heyman. About time you put a little respect on Paul Heyman's name after the insults of last week, Cole. You know, he heard you when you were incessantly chattering at him while Heyman was trying to make some very important business moves. Well, I want to know who he was calling during a match. Well, that's none of your business, but Heyman took to social media to chide you, so to speak. I'm not going to repeat it all. It's not necessarily appropriate for air, but let's just say the Oracle was none too pleased with Mr. Michael Cole. A great agent of divine communication. That's an Oracle. Extremely wise. Nonetheless, Big Bronson Reed, Jey Uso one-on-one tonight. Big Bronson Reed says it's about respect. Nope. He said Seth Rollins once didn't respect him, so he delivered a half dozen tsunamis. Now Seth respects him. He says Jey Uso doesn't respect him, so he's going to give Jey Uso.
Oh, you subscribe to? Let's go.
Now, unfortunately for the former world heavyweight champion, main event Jey Uso might want a little divine intervention to get past the Destroyer. Jey Uso, the former world champion.
Nah, Bronson Reed too damn big.
He pinned Bronson Reed.
Who got it?
I was going to say Jey pinned Bronson Reed in a fatal four-way last month in the King of the Ring tournament. Interesting to note that Bronson Reed has never been in a match
Damn it.
with Jey Uso in which he has won.
That could very well all change tonight. We heard the mentalities of Braun Breaker. See what he did to Sami Zayn? We heard where Big Bronson Reed's head is at tonight. And we're seeing what he is doing to Jey Uso. And later tonight, who better than Rollins to complete the trifecta?
Bronson Reed delivering the last rites to Jey Uso, who moves out of harm's way. Bronson Reed, do you get fired up after what Braun Breaker did earlier tonight to Sami?
Oh, no doubt about it. Not that Big Bronson Reed required any additional motivation, but you want to keep up with your guys. You want to follow suit. No! That's proven to be easier said than done because main event Jey reminded Big Bronson Reed what he is all about.
Yeah, Jey, the former world champion, man who beat Brock Lesnar in the Intercontinental Championship. Never one to back down.
Look at the sheer size of Bronson Reed just a few feet in front of us. What is going on inside the head of main event Jey Uso? Incoming!
Suicide dive. Bronson Reed up over our announce table. Jey Uso has got Bronson Reed on the ropes here. Did you expect this out of Jey Uso tonight?
I'd be lying if I said I didn't. Listen, this is main event Jey Uso. This is a man who became world heavyweight champion on the grandest stage of them all. You should never count Jey completely out. But we know what the headspace is of Big Bronson Reed, and we know who's calling the shots. Rollins and Heyman, as if Bronson wasn't dangerous enough to begin with.
Well, Jey Uso clearing off our announce table, not quite sure what he plans to do with Bronson Reed here. He's got to lift 330 pounds up if he wants to put Reed through the table. And now Bronson Reed turning his attention to the table that Jey Uso cleared off. Jey, however, kicked Reed. Reed into
and now he's sitting in the chair.
I'm not sure he wants to be there. He's just sitting up. Or sitting.
You didn't miss nothing.
Don't say that too loud, Cole.
Taken out by a fiery Jey Uso tonight.
Jey caught Bronson Reed right on the temple with that super kick. Knocking Reed out of the chair. And Jey now with a few valuable seconds to compose himself, but fully understanding he needs to keep applying the pressure.
And now Jey Uso looking for perhaps another suicide dive.
Here we go.
Jey coming across. Oh no! No!
Damn! He threw the chair at him.
That chair
into Jey Uso.
He threw the chair
out
at him.
midair, and now Jey Uso's in deep, deep trouble. This was never about winning this match,
Oh,
Corey.
shit.
This was about destroying
Oh, shit.
Jey Uso.
Tsunami. Damn.
He promised he would tsunami respect
Uh-oh.
into Jey Uso.
Uh-oh.
Like
He going for it
did
again.
Seth Rollins.
He going for it again.
Down the status quo and rebuilding.
He going for it again.
in their
And
own
the second
division.
time.
A second tsunami from Big Bronson Reed. And finally, our general manager and officials are coming out here. It's been quite the night for Adam Pearce, trying to stop the total destruction by Seth Rollins and company. Again, Corey, I just mentioned it. This was never about winning a match for Bronson Reed.
Obviously, as a result of disqualification, the winner's purse is going to go to Jey Uso. But again, this was about respect. This was about making a statement.
Damn, he just suffered 2 tsunamis.
But when you walk into the locker room,
That's
a special
crazy.
moment.
That is crazy, bro. But we'll be right back. We'll be right back after this, bro. God damn, that was
Gotta keep the level head.
shitty shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, our back to the night presented by Minute Maid as we head to Saturday
That's
night's
fucked up,
main
though.
event in Atlanta. Goldberg culminate a 28-year in-ring career on what would be the 40th edition of Saturday night's main event. Live from Atlanta on NBC and Peacock, 8 Eastern, live nationwide Saturday night.
LA
Let me
Knight.
talk to you.
Yeah.
My man Seth Rollins, I am talking to you, the visionary, Mr. Money in the Bank. You hold the case, you hold the power. But I tell you what, man, the one guy that you feeling kind of chapped just a little bit is this guy. You got a whole lot of paying to do because you're in debt, my man. That's something that I feel like should have belonged to me. You are Mr. Money in the Bank. You hold the case. It's yours to carry the burden. But here's the thing. That burden's going to be real heavy, and I'll tell you why. You try and send your boys down there to do the damage? Let's think about it. 1 tsunami, 2 tsunami, 3 tsunami, and I was back in 1 week. And here's how it goes down, my man. The days are counting down, slowly but surely. I can't take that Money in the Bank case off you. That's okay. I ain't going to try to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make that case a permanent part of you, whether I stick it up your keister or I attach it to your damn head. You can bet that after Saturday night's main event, you can be the one to hold the case, but you will know exactly whose game this is when even you'll be saying L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Well, the self-made megastar LA Knight, never short on words, but this Saturday night, the time
LA
for
Knight
talking
versus
is through.
Seth Rollins.
LA Knight goes one-on-one with
That's Saturday
Mr.
night.
Money in the Bank, Seth freaking Rollins on Saturday night's main event. And Monday Night Raw is live tonight on Netflix and presented by Snickers. We're in Providence, Rhode Island.
Graciously, a young me and a
for a massive
yeah,
weekend in Atlanta. Of course, Saturday.
The word
Saturday
for the
main
day.
event
The word
on
of the
NBC
day.
Peacock. It's 8 o'clock Eastern.
Peace.
And it is a live nation.
Gotta have peace.
Good Great American
Gotta
Bash,
have peace
Saturday,
around.
3 p.m. Eastern.
No matter where you go, always,
And also
always
on Sunday,
have
of
peace.
course, it is Evolution, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock on the West Coast on Peacock, and of course Netflix internationally, where the Women's World Championship will be on the line.
You've never defeated Io Sky in singles competition. Does that affect your psyche at all going into this match?
Cover on Ripley. Sky wins. Over the moonsault into the cover. Io's reign continues in NXT. Io Sky counter. Io Sky is the world champion. Over the moonsault, cover on Belair. Io Sky wins. Rhea Ripley has never defeated Io Sky in a one-on-one matchup.
Damn, Io Sky is
always had my
3-0.
number every step of the way. Whether it was the Mae Young Classic to NXT, now for my Women's World Championship, that's always going to be on my mind. But I'm someone that likes to put this doubt into the fire that really sets me alight.
Mommy is the most dominant woman within this company. Rhea Ripley is a genuine badass. How can you not be impressed? This is my division because Mommy is always on top. Welcome to Monday Night Mommy!
With Evolution just around the corner, I feel like I need to start getting my priorities straight.
The Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
You are wrong about one thing. You are not on top. Not without this. Nobody in this division can stop me.
From world of stardom to the top of the world.
It's my era.
One of the greatest in-ring competitors the women's division has ever seen.
Nobody in this division will ever take this championship from Io Sky. I want to defend against the best. That means defending against Rhea Ripley.
Io,
I'm telling you right now.
I have nothing but respect for you. And if that is what you want,
if
then I
they
just
let
want you to know that I'm
Io
going to
win
stop at nothing
against
to get this
Rhea
back.
Ripley
So
at
at Evolution, Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. You're on.
What a gutsy move by Io Sky, who will be the Women's World Champion.
I am the real Women's World Champion.
So the question is, can Rhea Ripley
Io Sky
solve
versus
the
Rhea
puzzle known
Ripley
as Io
for
Sky?
the Women's
We'll
World
find out Sunday
Championship
live from Atlanta
at Evolution.
Io, Rhea for the Women's
I don't know,
World
bro.
Championship. Okay, I cannot wait for this.
Here's
Me neither, Cole. I've been
yes,
excited all day
El
long.
Grande Americano, I guess. I don't know.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the Gulf of America, weighing at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano.
This is a farce.
They gotta be Louis
Okay,
Kaiser.
so we all know that Chad Gable and
Louis
Grande
V. Kaiser. They
Americano
gotta
are the
be
same
Louis
person.
V. Kaiser.
No, we don't know. Chad Gable was out with injury. He had a shoulder surgery, so this can't be him. I'll get into this more in a minute. El Grande's in action live.
Baby,
Yeah, I fell. Okay, there's bandages in the cabinet. I'm bleeding. Grab 2.
All right, y'all. I got a question for y'all. Who won the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble? Is it A, Jey Uso, B, John Cena, or C, Cody Rhodes? Y'all should know this. Bones, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Now this Isaac, just pay attention and just think for a while, okay? Okay, Killer Bone said Jey Uso. All right. All right, Bone said Jey Uso. Who else? I'm gonna need graciously at Yomi Cozy, Isaac, Sniper Test. I know Isaac got this. He want redemption. Isaac want redemption. I just know.
You're undiagnosed? That was us. Talk to your doctor about OS. Let's keep being humans.
Okay, graciously got Jey Uso. Okay, Yomi got Jey Uso. Hey, Killer Bones, don't blur out the answer now. They gotta get it. You good, Bones? You good?
here in WWE, including tomorrow morning Raw recap. I'm sure Megan and Sam are going to have a lot to say about this El Grande Americano. LA Knight, the special guest tomorrow as well. Also have the Stephanie.
Okay, Sniper Cena, Sniper got Cena
as well. Meanwhile, in the ring here,
you got to pick one Sniper.
Luchador, set to do battle with. Okay, I'm just going to call him an imposter. The El Grande Americano, who's a good foot bigger than Chad Gable / El Grande Americano, doesn't have the tattoo that both of those men had on their neck, and really doesn't even understand the idiosyncrasies that the true El Grande Americano goes through.
Listen, I, for one, am offended with you casting all these aspersions. You need to calm down with the conspiracy theories, Alex Jones, okay? This is El Grande Americano, the one and only, a superstar the world over, which is why Dragon Lee is out here tonight, because Dragon Lee understands the glory that would come with knocking off a legendary luchador like Americano.
No, Dragon Lee understands that this guy's making a
Isaac Jey Uso
Libre world and wants to make sure that he takes El Grande Americano down.
Shoulders down. Listen, I understand if Dragon Lee's a little fired up. It was El Grande Americano who won the WWE Speed Championship from former champion Dragon Lee.
Does this Cozy
actually carry the Speed title?
What is this guy?
Cozy,
you're one of those guys that thinks that Giant Machine was Andre.
Okay, Tiz, there we go. Okay, I got you, Tiz. Okay, I got you.
There were two Undertakers. And here's the cover now and a kick out. And I don't know why I'm even arguing with you, because yet you are the voice of Lucha Libre, AAA.
Working on it.
Conan had some nice things to say about you. And kicked to the midsection now by Dragon Lee.
That makes one of my partners.
And El Grande Americano, a little premature celebration there.
But over to the outside goes Dragon Lee. Face first into the top turnbuckle.
Listen, the guy couldn't even see. This mask doesn't even fit
down.
Right. Cover and a kick out.
It must be poor dry cleaning.
The mask is about 2 sizes too
small
for his head. And a waist lock now applied by Dragon Lee.
It's actually a measure of security. A lot of luchadors wear their mask too tight because, God forbid, you get unmasked. It's the ultimate disrespect.
I'd love to see this El Grande Americano get his mask ripped
The
off
hell
right
was
now.
that, dude?
But you'd love to see a man's livelihood and everything that he's worked for and the traditions he represents disrespected in front of the world. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
There's one guy in the
Okay,
ring.
smart guy said Cena.
I agree with you.
All right, y'all.
Oh, now you got the hold by El Grande into the second turnbuckle. Meant by Dragon Lee. Grande's got
See, El Grande is such a great
It's
luchador, you're getting
actually
confused. It's quite all right.
Jey Uso.
Look
Bones.
at that. On his feet now.
You,
Gracias.
Oh, and Dragon Lee.
yeah, but you kind of
right to the face.
spoiled the answer there.
So even you admit it's Chad Gable. When you said gracias, that's like, thank you.
Graciously got it.
Oh, and now
Hey,
El
Yomi
Grande
got it.
Americano. I'm gonna take a look here and see if I can see
And
El Grande.
Isaac got
See,
it.
look at there's no tattoo. There's no
Mosquito.
tattoo on the back of his neck.
mosquito
It's
spray.
not at all.
Removed all the time. I had a
I'm
tattoo
right there
removed
looking at
this
it.
morning.
Oh,
Kick right between the eyes of Dragon Lee. Oh, my God.
well, I was up close and personal to this man. The mask doesn't fit. He has no tattoo as he rips Dragon Lee into the steel
All right, I'm
step.
gonna get another
And he
question
looked
now.
awfully familiar.
Bones,
They
do
were
not,
into those blue eyes.
please do not tell them the answer.
That didn't sound like a Spanish accent.
Oh,
my
shit.
goodness.
So luchadors can only speak Spanish? Is that the problem, Cole?
Well, he bills himself from Mexico.
You're egregious.
You don't speak Spanish either.
Your ass. Damn, he was over there.
I'm Charlize Theron. What's my go-to grudge match move? This one's called flight lessons.
It's like he just.
This is table service.
I don't know.
Don't forget the break check.
I don't know.
And this is just a badass sword fight. Watch the old
Oh, yeah, I'll be
2
right
only
back.
on Netflix.
he wouldn't do that.
All right, we are back, y'all.
It's not so much that, it's more that he doesn't respect Dragon Lee, because Dragon Lee was christened the future of Lucha Libre.
Got it.
A title once upon a time held by El Grande Americano.
El Grande Americano, slow to get to the top rope. Dragon Lee looking to make him pay. And power bomb for the
Nice
win.
power bomb, bro. Nice power bomb.
Massive victory for Dragon Lee. Looking for a little vengeance against the man who took the WWE Speed Championship from him, El Grande Americano. You can catch him do his thing, ply his trade in WWE Speed exclusively on X each and every Wednesday. And look at this now, Dragon Lee looking to return the
Yeah! I want to see who it is. We mentioned this earlier. Chad Gable out recovering from shoulder.
Damn, knee to the face.
You have to wonder, Chad's got to be watching this match, and you got to wonder what he thinks about this version of El Grande Americano.
This version, you're speaking Greek. Kick in the bottom turnbuckle.
And Dragon Lee fired up.
Oh, shit.
Cover by Dragon Lee. Looking to expose this farce and a kick out at 2.
Take another look at this. Dragon Lee.
Kick to the side of the head.
Drop kick in the corner, and now Dragon looking to finish things off.
Oh,
damn.
Big slap, chop to the chest.
They call that a Pirotazo, named after the legendary Piro.
Thank you.
A little lucha wisdom for you.
That was gorgeous. Cover now by El Grande. Hook to the leg, kick out at 2.
That was nice. That was actually nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Impressive tonight.
Breathtaking athleticism from El Grande Americano, walking the ropes into a blockbuster, but credit to Dragon Lee for hanging in there.
Trying to feed off a non-existent fan base for El Grande Americano as Dragon Lee has bounced off the top turnbuckle.
Are you kidding? I feel like I've seen 20 or 30 kids wearing El Grande Americano masks just since we came out here today.
Yeah, they sell them in the merch. Chad Gable,
Yeah.
El Grande
Yeah,
Americano
you
mask.
definitely on fire.
I saw it.
You're hopeless. But look at this.
Dragon Lee, top rope.
Oh!
That's got to do it. Good night. Cover by Lee. And Americano
Shit,
kicks
bro.
out.
That was a nice head move, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Let's take another look at the massive double stomp right to the heart. Full extension by Dragon Lee. Just stomping Americano into the canvas. And here comes the
It's
Dragon.
about to fly.
Up over the goes El Grande Americano. Dragon Lee, such a joy to watch.
Thought you were going to bust out a Tope Con Hero for us.
Penta's later on.
Everybody calls it that.
Well, I know, I get it.
It's not superstar specific. From the top, Dragon Lee, target acquired.
Nobody roll through.
Oh, shit.
Diving headbutt.
Yeah, he hit him with a headbutt, but
Wow. He had that metal piece in his mask.
Here is your winner, El Grande Americano.
you know, I wonder.
You wonder what, Cole?
Right there, he's adjusting his mask, just like the original Grande Americano, who's got a steel.
Smart guy said
and
those
he
stuff.
used it there with a headbutt to pick up the win.
I'm not going to argue about the steel plate, but this is the original El Grande Americano.
Well, nonetheless, whoever it is, he picked up the win tonight over Dragon Lee.
That's Louis Kaiser, bro. Uh-oh. Get ready for Penta. They go.
You know, as Seth Rollins' personal oracle, I just want you to know, esta noche es tu última noche, hijo de puta. Esta noche es mi noche, cabrón.
Oh.
Wow. Look, I don't even know what you just said. But you're going to watch your tongue when you're speaking to him. Got it?
Listen. Settle.
Damn.
You're right.
I hate those
I know. I hate it too. 3 up, 3 down, like we're in baseball. So
Wow, bro. Wow.
It'd be really interesting to form a band without seeing each other.
I want a girl group. I 100% want to be in a boy band.
All right, y'all. It's the last question of the day. So we about to head into the main event. Oh, he missed his question. Oh.
So mom and dad use Chewy Live Chat to learn that puppyhood can last
up to 2 years.
and to get helpful tips on getting Rex under control, like trying enrichment toys. And maybe a crate. And definitely a slow feeder. For helpful humans with 24/7 support. For life with pets, there's Chewy.
Best Deal Ever is back. Get any hand-tossed pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99. Favorite pizza at the best price. It's Domino's Best Deal Ever, but it's not forever, so get it before it's gone. Only at Domino's.
Laundry. Mighty dirty. Bring the juice, oof. When every day feels like Monday.
He real quiet. Okay.
Life is a way of surprising you. Thanks to Chime, you get fee-free overdrafts. Payday when you say. And easy credit billing. We're making everyday life easier. That's why Chime is the #1 most loved banking app.
You know what? No.
Substance use disorder and addiction, it's so isolating. And so, as a black must be loud. It grows loud when you ask for help and you're vulnerable. It is the thread that lets you know that no matter what happens, you will be okay.
Got it.
This November, the Padres home field gets a whole new lineup. When WWE
An absolutely incredible scene.
It's Petco Park.
A slugfest for the ages. Oh my goodness! The epic performance that no one will ever forget.
WWE Survivor Series San Diego. Tickets on sale Friday, pre-sale Wednesday.
Individual event, 2-event combo tickets for Saturday night's main event, WWE Evolution at State Farm Arena in Atlanta this Saturday and Sunday. Are on sale now via Ticketmaster. And you can buy tickets now to meet your favorite WWE superstars at the Evolution Superstore at the Center, July 11th through the 13th in Atlanta, including Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, Jacob Fatu, Stephanie McCann.
Ooh, Stephanie.
Stephanie!
All right, y'all.
The Dark Angel llega a Raw para hacer lo que siempre ha hecho: dominar.
Dominate.
Well, La Primera will be one of the many.
All right, y'all, here's a question.
The Battle Royal this Sunday at Evolution with the
Who lasted 1,316 days as WWE Undisputed Champion? Was it A, John Cena, B, Roman Reigns, or C, Brock Lesnar?
8 p.m. Eastern, exclusively on the CW. And Cole, I hope you've been paying attention because NXT's women's division absolutely stacked.
Oh, Gunther? Oh shit! Wait a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General, Gunther.
Gunther told Fox News in an interview
Oh,
over
shit.
the weekend that
I want to see what he got to say.
Goldberg is in great shape. Goldberg is intimidating. But
I want to see what he got to say.
for it. It happened Saturday night in Atlanta. Saturday night's main event, NBC and Peacock, 8 o'clock Eastern, live nationwide. Goldberg's final match for the World Heavyweight Championship. And Corey, the question for me is this. Seth Rollins, CM Punk had run-ins with Gunther the past couple of weeks. Do you think Gunther perhaps maybe looking past Goldberg to what may lie in his future?
Personally, no, I don't believe the Ring General is doing that because if in fact he is, it's going to be
I ain't gonna lie, Gunther got that hard. That theme song that he got is banging. It's a banger, bro. Okay, Sniper said Roman Reigns. Ted said Cena. Smart guy said Roman. They cheering Goldberg. He don't like that. They cheering Goldberg. He don't like that. He's like, oh, okay.
You're right. This Saturday night.
Okay, Yomi said Cena.
I will defend my World Heavyweight
But Sniper, you said Roman Reigns.
None other than Bill Goldberg. And for the last 2 weeks, I've been verbally abusing Bill Goldberg in the middle of this ring. And so far, he's done nothing about it.
Hey, graciously said Roman.
So
Isaac said Roman.
That Bill Goldberg
I'm gonna reveal the answer after this.
He's afraid of me. He's afraid of the pressure.
Who is that? Is that Goldberg? Bro, that's an SS. That's a... Oh, shit. Goldberg is here. Goldberg is here, bro. Bro, if he hit the spear on Gunther, I promise you, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose it. Goldberg. I want everybody to the spam Goldberg in the chat. Goldberg. I didn't know he was going to show up today. Well, shit, I ain't know he was going to show up tonight, bro. Now, don't bag up now. Don't bag up now, Gunther. Don't bag up now. It's about to be. It's about to go down. Holy shit! Is right. Yeah, somebody gotta make a move or something. Oh! He just slapped the mic out of his hand. Oh! He didn't drop. Oh shit! Oh shit! He going for the spear. He going for the spear. Oh! He got out the ring. Damn. He got out the ring. Damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was thunderous in here tonight when Goldberg entered the arena and went face-to-face with Gunther. Corey, can you imagine the atmosphere in Atlanta Saturday night for Goldberg's final match for the world title?
Earlier this afternoon, I watched the video inside the Georgia Dome when Goldberg took out Hulk Hogan to become the WCW World Champion. One of the most electrifying events in the history of our business. That man is intensity personified. That man just put our World Heavyweight Champion flat on his ass with one right hand.
And can you imagine what happens if Goldberg wins the title Saturday night at Saturday night's main event? It happens at 8 Eastern, live nationwide, NBC and Peacock. LA Knight and Seth freaking Rollins score to settle for these two come Saturday night's main event.
And the Viper, Randy Orton, will go one-on-one with Drew McIntyre, who is back with a vengeance.
And of course, the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Goldberg versus Gunther. Goldberg's last match. I asked him what happens if he wins the title. He told me, interesting dilemma, Cole, isn't it? Also, on Sunday, we had the Evolution, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, where the WWE Women's title's on the line. Trish Stratus goes for an historic 8th Women's Championship. But it's Tiffany time, perhaps. Tiffany Stratton, Trish Stratus at Evolution.
And a long, simmering rivalry comes to a head once again. Who will leave Atlanta with a victory? Will it be the Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill, or will it be her longtime friend turned nemesis, Ms. Money in the Bank, Naomi?
Women's Tag Team Championship fatal 4-way matchup. Raquel and Roxanne defend against the Kabuki Warriors from Raw. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair from Friday Night SmackDown. And Zaruka, Sol Ruka, and Zarya from NXT.
Well, speaking of NXT, Jacy Jane shocked the entire world when she became NXT Women's Champion. She will do her best to defend against the dominant juggernaut, Jordynne Grace.
And the Women's Intercontinental Championship in a triple threat match, Lyra Valkyria, the inaugural champion, wants her title back against two Survivor Hall of Famers.
Let's get it.
The champion, Becky Lynch, another challenger, Bayley on Sunday.
The answer
And the Evolution Battle Royal at stake. The winner
is Roman
receives
Reigns.
a championship match.
Roman Reigns did last 1,316 days before losing his championship at WrestleMania 40 against Cody Rhodes. Let's see. Sniper got it. Smart guy got it.
We find out Sunday, 7 Eastern.
Graciously got it.
Live from Atlanta.
And Isaac got it.
WWE
So congratulations to y'all.
And there is
And Penta.
He's watched his friends, Jey Uso
Penta is
and
back.
Sami Zayn, be dismantled by Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Can Penta hold his own against this man? Seth freaking Rollins marching in the ring with his oracle, Paul Heyman. Seth and Penta live.
All right, y'all. I'll be right back. Gotta do something, but I'll be right back. All right. Here we go. Got the little Penta walk.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta!
Penta goes
So,
soft.
Corey, if you're Penta, what's going through your mind after you saw your buddies Jey Uso and Sami Zayn dismantled earlier tonight?
Right now, in this moment, the best thing that can happen in Penta's head is remaining on the one track that it is. You've got one goal ahead of you. Beat Seth freaking Rollins. You can't worry about Sami Zayn. You can't worry about Jey Uso. You call him afterwards, check in on him, take him out for a drink while they heal up. But Penta has the opportunity of his career tonight. Penta dominated around the globe in various companies everywhere he went. But tonight he goes one-on-one with a man who many believe is the standard bearer in this business, Seth Rollins.
The spectacular Penta. Man, a joy to watch in action.
As we listen to the guitar wizardry of our good friend Adam Jones, want to send a very special congratulations to WWE Hall of Famer, the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne, on his farewell performance this past weekend in Birmingham. The greatest to ever do it.
What an event.
So I don't think I'm speaking out of school when I say, sit down on the couch, stop whatever you're doing, and pay attention. This is going to be one of those matches people are buzzing about for a long time to come.
Oh. There we go.
His opponent, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer Paul Heyman from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth freaking Rollins!
Think about the stakes in this matchup for Seth freaking Rollins, Cole. The opportunity to dispose of Penta, a relatively new superstar on the WWE roster who's got tons of hype, tons of upside, tons of potential, and Rollins would love to snuff all that out.
All right, so who y'all got tonight?
Well, this
Y'all got-
situation with Penta dates back to before Money in the Bank, when Rollins and company tried to take out all of Rollins' opponents in that Money in the Bank ladder match before it actually happened. And then let's not forget what happened at Night of Champions. The night that Seth Rollins was going to try to cash in, it appeared, his Money in the Bank contract. Penta was one of the men who thwarted Rollins from doing that.
It's all a matter of perspective. I would have looked at it as though Penta and the others were collateral damage in the lead up to the Money in the Bank contract.
They were specifically targeted.
Specifically targeted because they were in between Seth Rollins and the ultimate goal, which was the Money in the Bank contract. If they would have left well enough alone.
They start things off
drops Rollins right outside the ring, and Penta now on the attack, bouncing Rollins off our announce table.
I don't expect the action to slow down very
What's going
much.
on?
Penta has his way. We're about to see the true meaning of Cero Miedo, and boom, big kick to the knee of Rollins.
You just slapped
Rollins,
shit
of
out of him.
course, a history of knee injuries in his career. Penta targeted the knee to start things off here tonight. And Penta fired up, and Rollins was not expecting this onslaught early on by Penta.
Oh!
Vicious strike to the heart of Seth freaking Rollins.
Come on!
And Penta rallying the WWE Universe tonight in Providence.
And Rollins hurting in the early going and looking to get out of harm's way, but Penta not allowing it to happen. Again from behind, and now bouncing Rollins off our announce table yet again.
And Penta understands the assignment. Penta understands what is at stake beyond just the winner's purse, beyond just a win. Oh no, when you got someone as dangerous as Rollins, you usually only get one mistake.
Shit,
dumped into the time.
I know his
area.
hand
Rollins
hurting.
buys himself a little bit of time.
I know his hand hurting.
As I was beginning to say,
Got to. I know his hand hurting.
Penta!
Woo! Hurricane Rada.
Matches of his tenure thus far in WWE. What is Penta going to do with it?
Yeah, first time ever versus Seth Rollins one-on-one. Penta's fired up. And Rollins, though, Penta took a little too much time, and Rollins, the veteran, capitalized.
Not unlike Sami Zayn, Penta took a moment to bask in the adulation of the live crowd and hear the cheers, look fans in their eyes, and Rollins made him pay for it.
Yeah, great point. Sami Zayn now out indefinitely after the assault by cross and then Bron breaker tonight. Jey Uso suffered a couple of tsunamis at the hands of Bronson Reed, and now Seth Rollins looking to finish off what he said at the beginning of the night would be the destruction of these three men.
And listen, I've known Seth Rollins for a long, long time. I know in his heart that while it might be unpopular what Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed have done, Rollins wants to do the job on his own. Rollins lives to wake up with extra pride.
Grab
If
him
he
by
can
his
do
hair.
that by taking out Penta, a fan favorite. That's exactly what Seth is going to do.
Yeah, could be well on his way for Mr. Money in the Bank. Who holds
Here it could come right now.
Looking for the pedigree. Penta able to duck out of it momentarily, intercepted by Rollins. Quickness now with Penta set to the top rope.
Penta going to take to the sky.
Uh-oh, going for it. Ooh.
You're practicing. Well done.
Penta shocking Rollins early on.
Oh, man. All right. On the commercial break, y'all. We'll be right back.
Family only.
All right, we are back.
Rollins has a date with LA Knights.
Yeah, everybody good?
Saturday night's
I
main
know
event
everybody good.
on NBC.
Oh, no, this is
Oh, wow.
disrespect.
That is disrespectful.
And now just riding and controlling Penta. Heyman looking on in the back.
Yes, we are back.
Grin on his face per normal. Clutching the Money in the Bank briefcase.
We are back.
Which, of course, inside is the contract that Rollins could cash in anytime he wants for a world championship. You know, it could happen Saturday night. Gunther Goldberg going at it.
Anything is possible as Penta does his best to fight out of Rollins' grip and manages to do so.
Yeah, Penta just explosive. So much fun to watch. Rollins, though, with a chop in the midsection, quells the momentum. And Penta able to hang on. Kick to the face to Rollins. Penta right to the back of the knee. And Penta with a swing blade.
Rollins driven face first into the canvas yet again.
And the man with no fear starting to pick up the pace. Rollins doesn't want to be there. Oh!
Both boots driving all the wind out of Rollins' lungs. It'll be time for the Penta driver.
Rollins going to paddle out of it, however. And now, buckle bomb. Penta lands on his feet momentarily. Reversal, Penta into the corner. Oh, look at this. Oh, goodness. Backstabber by Penta. Hooks the inside leg. Kick out by Rollins.
Ooh, that was almost close. That was close.
Beside himself for a moment.
That was close.
Take another look at this.
Holy shit.
First, this face first swing blade by Penta. And then up and over we go. 2 knees to the spine. Backstabber. And a count of about 2.5. Rollins stays in.
Sold out crowd tonight in Providence, showing their respect to both these superstars. Electric night as we head into an electric weekend. Nashville SmackDown Friday. Great American Bash. Saturday night's main event.
He was going for the Mexican Destroyer.
Penta fighting out of it. And Rollins beat him to the punch.
The power of Seth is so fucking amazing, bro.
Oh, and a knee right to the gut.
Gutbuster by the visionary.
Holy
Rollins
shit.
now making the climb
He's
to
going
the
up top.
Turnbuckle. Penta's down.
Rollins. Mocking
Oh,
Penta.
wow. Wow. That was a nice ass frog splash and a kick out of 2 by Penta. Wow. And he was mocking him doing the zero miedo.
Seth launches himself from the top
Ooh,
turnbuckle.
look at the height of that.
Frog splash. All of Rollins' body weight crashing down.
And Rollins learning a lot
What's up,
about the
Mom?
toughness of Penta here tonight.
Come here. Come here.
Seth could be lining it up.
Looking for the stomp. Looking for the stomp on Penta. Penta middle of the ring. Rollins, nobody home.
Penta out of the way just in time. Here comes Rollins
Oh,
once again.
ooh.
Set up on the top rope. Kick to the temple. That'll stun Rollins.
Terribly dangerous predicament for both superstars.
Oh, he's going for that superplex.
Penta looking potentially
for
for
the
a
superplex.
superplex now. Change of plans up top.
Lands on the apron. Great change for Penta. What is he going to do here? Penta.
Oh, whoa.
What athleticism by Penta. And now looking for the Penta.
He got it.
The win over Rollins. And Seth just managed to get the shoulder up somehow off the Penta driver.
Damn.
This was too close to call. Penta sending Rollins straight down. Penta driver.
I don't know how Rollins got his shoulder up. Pure instinct.
That's what I want to know. How the fuck did he got his shoulder
Rollins
up?
is a survivor. We know that.
Heyman pleading with Rollins. He knows Rollins can ill afford a loss here tonight, as he looks to continue to establish the legacy of this new group. The let's go Penta chance. Penta now. You saw what he did to Chad Gable with this move. The sacrifice, he calls it. Rollins fighting out.
Obviously, Rollins has done his homework. Pop up.
Oh.
Look at the power of Mr. Money in the Bank.
Rollins with a bucket.
Oh.
Oh! What a move by Penta. Cover. Rollins was too
Damn. He got his hand on the bottom rope.
A fortuitous bounce for the body of Seth freaking Rollins. First,
Yeah, Rollins threw him to the turnbuckle, and Penta countered it with a Mexican destroyer, bro. Bro, Penta is so fucking good. I'm telling you right now, Penta is so good, bro.
And this one rolls on.
Paul Heyman look like he about to have a heart attack.
And now Penta.
Settle.
Rollins away once again. Oh, and Rollins, he went low. Rollins caught Penta.
What the fuck is that? Oh, damn.
Penta pull Rollins up.
Seth Rollins just headbutted Penta in the nuts.
Well, look at the expression on Seth's face. Obviously, that was not an
And the stomp.
And
Damn.
was a stomp. And Rollins off that low blow that caught Penta will put Penta away.
Wow.
3 for Rollins and company tonight.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
Always
Wow.
finds a way.
Wow. That.
Who the hell's he barking at to his phone? Oh boy.
I have my guesses.
Yeah, well, it was. Yeah, there you go. Braun Breaker, big Bronson
Too good
Reed,
to be true.
coming out here for
Braun
more
Breaker
destruction
and
tonight. Penta is helpless. What the hell?
LA Knight.
LA Knight.
Woo!
Drama. BFT.
BFT. And
LA
what
Knight
the
escapes.
bro, what the hell wrong with Braun Breaker, dude? Yeah. Hey, Knight. Yeah.
Seth Rollins, somebody's got
Wow,
number
bro.
heading into Saturday and Saturday night's main event. The weekend in Atlanta, Great American Bash, 3 o'clock Saturday. 8 o'clock Saturday night. Saturday night's main event. And
LA
Sunday at
Knight
7.
strikes
It's
again.
Evolution. Those are East Coast times. We'll see you in Atlanta.
Wow. Wow, bro. All right, y'all. I appreciate everybody that came in and supported me throughout this whole live stream. But I will be live tomorrow. Hopefully on my game, I believe. But if ain't nothing coming up, then I will definitely be on here, or just live streaming, just chatting, just kicking with y'all and everything. But I will be live tomorrow. And also, if y'all haven't, make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube as well. And also follow me on Twitch, follow me on TikTok, Instagram. It all will be in my bio. But I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I love each and every one of y'all, man. And like I said, word of the day is peace. I just want everybody to have peace in their home. I want everybody to have peace all around y'all. All right. So with that being said, I love y'all and peace and love. And as always, stay lit, my G's. All right, y'all. Take it easy.